Hey, everybody. Anyone here? Make it over. Got Ryan here. Which platforms? I don't know.
I have. Yeah, I posted the link.
We are live, eh? We're broadcasting live on YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, so maybe we should say good evening for anybody that's on. We have 3 viewers. Yay! So we've maybe got back up. Journey's back.
Spread the word, guys, folks. If you are able to get the other folks,
there's Red
spread
here.
the word, because we're sort of limited on how we can get the word out. Thanks for joining in. What a
So
support.
just to let everybody know again, because this is a total swap over of channels right now. We got flagged for some very bad comments. The next time somebody mentions anything bad on my channel, for instance, gone. This is a very bad scenario, obviously, as you guys can imagine, for my YouTube channel. Just getting a warning like this. So no more bad comments ever. And yeah, the video was literally banned because of a comment. I'm getting just on my end. So yada, yada. Keep the comments cool, guys. We can never have that happen again. I just reread the email. This is my first warning, so I'm not limited to posts or live streams anymore, okay? I am screwed, and it's all over if I get one more bad comment, and that's a fact, one more. So if that kind of stuff happens, I just want to let my channel know, guys, we do have to behave, because quite honestly, I would hate to turn off the comments. But thank you all for joining back onto the Tim and Nancy Danter channel. Hit like and subscribe to their channel. At least we're recouping what we got.
Well, you're here anyway, so.
As Kyle says, can't shut down the nickel and dime crew. Oh gosh, I guess I got to be the one doing this. We rely on Ryan so much. I'm like, oh no.
Ryan, would you mind? Yeah, they can't do that now.
Yeah. So
okay,
so
Ryan,
welcome back, Scott, Sophie. Julian's back. Jazz, West J. Thank you guys for coming back. Journey, obviously. This is and we were in such a good conversation.
Man.
I didn't even see the comments, so there you go. I was so busy going back up into the comments to see if we captured everything. And so thank you for jumping back on those that did. There's 34 now.
That's pretty good.
We got a little bit back. I mean, I will say this, guys, just because this is a different format where this is just this is very unique scenario. Basically, it was a comment that got us flagged. Hit like, subscribe, but make sure you share this all over the place. Let's get back to 180 people we had. Sorry, rocking and rolling. But also, guys, the comments have to be, there's no bad words in comments from here on out. It'll screw up the Danters, because now we're on their channel. And if I hear a bad comment ever again, I swear, mark my words, because this is my livelihood now, I promise you're done. So, and I mean, that's how dead serious this is, guys. We absolutely have to rock with this. And Corey actually presented himself back from the old channel, okay? So can you click on his comment, because he was the winner, okay?
Yes.
And
it's
Ryan,
right here.
Ryan, someone just brought up the $20 goat before it went out, and if we did announce it, and I think it was just a Facebook.
Her name was Courtney. She was a $20 goat, but she actually did give it to. She didn't give it to me. She gave it to the Raise Reptile. Now, don't start flooding Raise Reptile, because again, we're setting certain dates for that because of how income tax and all that stuff works. But she did do that. She's a rock star. But again, Corey, we're paying you right now, buddy. You were the winner, and we always do that. I mean, I've never done a live stream giveaway on someone else's channel, but we're gonna do it here right now, Corey. So listen, you're the winner. I'm on the app. Okay. 20
bucks. I'm just smoking.
No, Corey, we're gonna get you your money out to you. So this.
Well, hold on. Okay, so Corey, I hope that it's under your girlfriend's name. Okay, this better not be the wrong one, buddy, because I sent it to the wrong one once. He did give it back, but it's under Kimberly H's name, Corey. So I'm just gonna send it to Kimberly H. Okay, I'm clicking it. I trust that you didn't make that mistake. Here's $20, buddy. Okay, confirming the amount, and I'm gonna send you flying dollar signs. Okay, flipping up. And boom, Corey, you've been paid, my good friend. First live stream giveaway, and you transferred over. You're a rock star, but you had 20 reasons to do so, right? So I'm glad you came back here, dude. You're a total rock star, man.
Hey, why? Just for your information, I just
go up there.
There, just read that.
It says, I think you can put a list of words somewhere in the channel setting to automatically keep comments.
It was a very unique phrase of words. So I wouldn't say that like it was one tied to an incredibly important person in the country and the world. And 2 was about as bad as you could possibly say about it, with the most violent type of word known to man. So I would say that we got flagged for violence here on the crypto channel, and those comments just will not be tolerated anymore. Even in the context of reading news, for instance, we're not going to talk about dark and disgusting things like that kind of stuff. So let's just end it right then and there on that.
Yep. Hey, Rick's here. Hi, Rick. And Rick, we did talk about your daughter's beautiful artwork up on the back of Ryan's wall.
Tell Claire that means, you know, honestly, Rick, I checked my mail today. Tell Claire that made my day. I mean, as I get older, maybe I got a thing for kids now. I don't know what it was, but it just made my friggin' day. I sent it to everyone in my family. I'm like, look at this. Rick, thank you so much. And tell Claire that was amazing and that I'm thinking about that all day long.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, so this is, okay, one thing, and this is a good thing for you down the line on your new YouTube channel, is that the good thing we've done collaboration, and we had at least started to do live streams, because then we were able to pivot pretty quickly. And while we don't have 170 viewers on here, we're up to 56, which is really good to get it back on track. And so
hey, let's go on a light note here. Where's Eddie?
He is sleeping. He is sleeping. I don't bother with. I can't do it anymore with the live streams, because he sleeps for half an hour and then he's awake for 45 minutes. He's a baby. He's just. I mean, he makes the funniest sounds when he yawns. You know those baby sounds.
Yeah,
I mean, he's like this big.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So we're up to 65 now.
Awesome, guys. And don't forget, we're on a new channel here. Again, this is Crypto Sundays. Almost never, well, it's never on their channel. They got the Crypto Night in Canada. But now that you're here, ladies and gentlemen, okay, I'm sorry that I can't give certain shout outs on the comments. I don't have that ability tonight. I am going to rely on Tim and Nancy Danter. But what I will say is that you're on Tim and Nancy Danter's channel, okay? Hit like and hit subscribe if you haven't already done it. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied, a little bit stressed out right now, but we're going to totally move past all this stuff. But I guarantee you there's more people in this live stream right now than I've hit liked on this video. So make sure to support our crypto couple over here, guys.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey,
thanks, Corey.
Crow says, Ryan, can you put, I don't think you can put anything over there.
He's down.
He's completely down. Aren't you?
No. They gave me a warning. I'm okay right now, but it's going to be very hit and miss. So if I ever, I mean, I just don't want to have to cut comments on live streams, right? So people just have to be good about things. But also we've had Corey, our winner on my channel. We've had Ronald. We just got a few people subscribed to your channel, guys. So that's absolutely amazing. And then Scott DeRosa, he was on my live stream last week. Dude, you're a total rock star. Thank you for encouraging people to like and share. And
yeah, you guys are great. This is wonderful. So do we want to get back a little bit to the conversation we were having? Because it was really good. So we're up to 72 subscribers, and I have trouble watching the comments, clicking on things, and being part of the conversation. But Tim Danter was on fire with his comments tonight. I was like, wow, you ate your Wheaties this morning, honey.
It was we were on a real serious roll there for a minute. Yeah.
It was great. I mean, we're almost up to half, but I mean,
that's okay. That's okay. We're rocking and rolling, guys. The fact that we got that many back, absolutely amazing. But let's dive into it, because what were we talking about just before we got cut off there by some?
So there was a lot of people asking about. We were talking about Ethereum, and then somebody left an awesome comment about the Occam Razor, and it explained it, and I wanted to highlight it and talk about it a little bit more, because I am really excited about it. And so
Rocky, or no, who
I don't remember.
If we do that again, that would be great, because it was anyway.
And then Great White Vapor, we left off on Blood Bitcoin, the Virgin coin or whatever there. No, that's what we were talking about. Is you were saying you don't know how Kevin O'Leary will know how to differentiate. So sorry, go back to that, because I hear him speak confidently on it.
That's where all the trouble started. I'm not going
true. Drop it.
I'm not stupid. I'm dumb, but I am not stupid.
Okay. Well, Frank has got a question regarding PiCoin, and where do you guys think it will go once it exchanges? You know what, Frank? I actually don't know all that much about the PiCoin. And I would like to, we were supposed to click on that. Ryan, you're supposed to smack us upside the head when we're not clicking on things. Remember about this?
Okay.
So that was Frank's question about that. But you know what? On Wednesdays nights, Crypto Night in Canada, which is here on our Tim and Nancy Danter channel, we have Tim Perry will be on. We have the Coin Chaser. And we have obviously and Ryan and this Wednesday night we are bringing on a special guest, which we are super excited about. And so if you could come back and ask us about Coin on Wednesday night, I am sure one of those experts will have something.
But what I will say is that usually when a coin does go on, like its IPO, its ICO onto an exchange, it pumps and pumps and pumps, and then it dumps. So. You usually have to let the water subside and settle down a bit. Ryan, who I thought, and I'll get your opinion on this, was, I think it was Candace. Candace is here, right?
Candace, yes, I think, back, yeah.
Was the IPO coming out on the 14th for Coin.
For what, sorry?
Coinbase.
For Coinbase?
Yeah.
I'm hearing okay, so you know what? I don't like buying hype. I just don't like buying hype. And quite honestly, IPOs, like especially tech IPOs, tend to have that massive spike and then massive crash. I just don't like buying the hype. Candace likes Coinbase, as she's saying, but I'm personally, I'm not, my risk tolerance isn't there. That's all I can say. I'm not saying it's a bad buy, just my risk tolerance. But everyone learn from something worldwide, and everybody hit like and subscribe. Almost at 1,000 subscribers for the Tim and Nancy Danter channel. Again, that's where they host Crypto Night in Canada. I host normally, guys, every Sunday on my channel, and then boom, we go to Wednesday, and it's hosted on the Tim and Nancy Danter channel, the channel you're on. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. You'd be really missing out if you didn't.
But you know what, Ryan? Even though I don't have the gut to do this Coinbase IPO stuff. However, all 82 people on the live stream and the one that's on Facebook, here's a bit of homework and here's a case study. Let's see what happens on the 14th.
With the Coinbase
yeah,
IPO?
Absolutely. Let's see what happens.
My bet is that it's going to skyrocket and then it's going to crash right back down right after. That's my bet. Like, honestly, on that one, I don't know, but I don't have the risk profile. To be honest,
do you remember the hype when Tim Hortons was going to IPO?
No, I don't. Tim Hortons.
Oh my gosh!
Coffee.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Ryan wasn't even born when Tim Hortons started.
No. It was when it was no. It was a different scenario.
Oh,
hold on. Scott DeRosa here again. He was the long-haired rock and roller on my live stream last time. He's awesome. Also a previous winner on the channel. I'm still thank you, by the way, for bringing this comment up. I'm still sorry. This is I'm still waiting to learn more about BlockFi, aka the next steps for me in crypto, buddy. What I can say right now, obviously, I have Shakepay. That's where I started. I then moved to BlockFi because, quite honestly, when people are saying so, there's cash associated with account, there's cryptos, there's stocks, whatever, yada yada yada, right? So the BlockFi, if you can look at it this way. It's a kind of crude representation, but there's Wealthsimple for stocks, then there's a BlockFi for crypto. That's kind of how I look at it, right? Wealthsimple, we can buy dividend stocks. Crypto is just everything has interest. It's just paid interest. Now on Wealthsimple, I keep an allotted cash amount, again, to buy the dips, yada, yada. On BlockFi, I keep an allotted stable coin amount. I usually have Gemini or Tether or whatever the heck, whatever, but there's a little bit in there every time because that's kind of how that works. Now, if you have even $1 in crypto, Scott, you're being a nutbag for not putting it into BlockFi. And I mean that in the most polite way, bro, because quite honestly, what is your crypto doing for you right now? Okay, nothing. So if you're even asking about BlockFi, it's doing nothing. So put it in BlockFi, and now your crypto works for you at 6% interest a year. Simple. Boom. You just made money. And as easy as that is, Scott, it'll take you 25 minutes. And now because we're on their channel, if you haven't already done it, the BlockFi link is in the description below. You can sign up for it. Okay. Or
you can go to any one of.
We got this channel up.
Okay, well, any one of the videos on either channels, buddy. But I mean, I'll tell you this: if anyone here is, because again, this was a kind of makeshift. We did this as a spur of the moment thing to recoup what we lost there 2 minutes ago. What I will say, whatever it is, both of us in our descriptions on any video have the BlockFi link. Whichever channel you want to go to, whichever video to find that description, you can help either one of us out. But use one of ours, okay? If we're a community member, because quite honestly, it doesn't cost you anything. It's just if you use theirs, they get free money. If you use mine, I get free money. And if you use either of ours, you get free money. But again, have your crypto work for you, bro, because that's insane that's like having 100 grand sit in a savings account with no interest when you could put it into a dividend fund that's 5% or something. You know what I mean? Like,
I 100% agree on that, Ryan, because honestly, we should always be thinking in every investment to have every investment maximizing out on any way that we can make money on it. Not just that it's going up in value, but that you could get interest on top of it. If you can stake it, if you could farm it, if you could gain more things from it, the more ways you can make money, the better.
Exactly. It's all about that passive income. Now, guys, can you click on Julian Bastrash? He, again, was a GOAT on my channel before. Again, thank you so much. But his question is, it was right near the bottom, but Julian, he said, to go to BlockFi, do we need to put $100 one time or 4 times $25? It's an accumulation, Julian. So you don't have to dump in 100 bones. You could put in $10 10 times, okay? So you don't have to.
That's a good point, because what he's doing is he's going to dollar cost average into it.
Smart. And Julian, very good question, very smart comment. So for everyone who does have BlockFi, again, who signed up with either me or the Danters right there, you'll get the free money when you put your $100 in, but you can inch there. You can get your way up the staircase. I mean, I've got over 100 people right now who have the account but don't have $100 in. It doesn't matter. It's all about you guys inching your way up to your comfort level. So great question.
Yep. And then Tyler Miller just said, and it still goes up with the price or down with the price of BlockFi. And so, so again, when we talk about multiple ways to make money, you're going to make money just by buying some crypto with the valuation of it going up, and you're going to get the interest. So Tyler, you're absolutely right. I want to say hi to my bestie. She's popped on tonight. Debbie Peltola Salmons is in the house tonight.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
From Massachusetts.
We have hi, Debbie. I like your videos. And also the comment she made at the beginning of your video. Now, after Scott's comment, can you please put up the Quan Pendulum XX after that? But Scott said, will do. Yeah, it makes so much sense. I need to get compound interest going on it. Well, let's put it this way, buddy. I mean, if you don't, you're just losing money. So, I mean, it's not about pressuring people into it. It's about, it was the one. Okay, well, Courtney, and now I know your name, Courtney, but Courtney, because you are the winner. Thank you so much for your donation. Firstly, on my last channel, it cut off literally right before I got to mention your name. Was not forgotten. Raise Reptile on it. Courtney, I just want to say that to you right now.
Yeah. So,
was that the comment you wanted?
And was that
that was the person though.
Okay. And yes, will you have to pay taxes on the BlockFi interest? And we know this for sure because we got
sent a report of the interest accrued in 2020. So
did you?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
They sent us a tax a report. They didn't I don't know if they call it the tax. I submitted it to the accountant, and what they do with it is what they do with it.
So, and Mark's question is, does BlockFi accept any coin or only certain ones?
Certain.
It's only certain. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin,
Tether.
Can I say this though? Yep. I would say it pretty much every single, now you guys might disagree with me, but let me say this. BlockFi has a very massive amount of the mainstream coins and altcoins. Okay. So unless you're diving into the deeper aspect of things, which you can learn more about on their channel with other videos. I mean, if you're talking about the basics with stable coins, Litecoin, Chainlink, Ethereum, yada, yada. I mean, yes, you're good on BlockFi. Absolutely. And Quan, her name is Courtney in case she wants to be hidden, but no, her name is Courtney. She was a previous winner. She did give $20. And again, I wanted to give her a shout out because we got shut down for, and you know what? Lesson learned for everyone.
Yeah. And we're up to 84 viewers right 85. Now, which is 85, which is great. Yep. So thank you if you're brand new.
Like and subscribe.
Over from the Hi Rye channel. You found Tim and Nancy's channel, and we really appreciate that. So welcome, and please feel free if you're liking the content and want to be kept up to date on the Crypto Night in Canada, which we do every Wednesday night, then please hit like and subscribe, and the little bell will let you know when we're going live. Next comment I think we should talk about, because we're still on this is really good conversation. Before discovering the Hi Rye YouTube channel, I got a small Bitcoin in Simple. Can I transfer transferred that to BlockFi. Since then, I have been using Shakepay. So maybe, Ryan, do you want to field that one? Because you are the guy that is all about that.
Well, okay. I also started my crypto experience in Wealthsimple. There's always going to be people who say, but you don't own it in Wealthsimple. Okay. Well, I will say this with respect to liquidity wise, if you take fees out of the question, okay, if anything, I got better liquidity on Wealthsimple, but I didn't own the coin. And I was starting to learn a little bit more about it. So if you're brand new and focused on liquidity, worst case scenario, Wealthsimple's a great place to start, buddy. But then when you get to Shakepay, for instance, as a really great currency on ramp to swap things back and forth immediately between accounts, amazing. But then when you get to that next stage where you want your crypto to earn you money, put it in BlockFi, buddy. Every day, all day, put it in BlockFi. I mean, I'm so passionate about BlockFi. My account's just so. Hold on, and again, Corey's saying so. Crypto and Wealthsimple is good. If crypto is okay, hold on. There's different stages, okay? So there's a stage where crypto in Wealthsimple is perfect, okay? But I'm not at that stage anymore. So it depends, and they're not at that stage anymore. So it depends what stage if you're brand new and you're just trying to get a vibe, a feel for it, there is nothing wrong in the world with having your crypto in Wealthsimple. And just like Nate says here, just start. It's all you need to do. Hardest thing in the world is taking your first step. And don't forget, everybody, there's always a million reasons not to do something. Okay, so find the one reason to do it. That's it, simple as that. And if it's being in Wealthsimple, that's fine. You'll evolve past it, mark my words. But being in Wealthsimple, nothing wrong with that. If that's where you're starting out, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and Nate's saying if you want to start, it's a good place to start if you're scared.
It's simple, very simple, and it's non-obtrusive. Oh, hey, we're up to 96 view. Wow.
Heyo, I'm so ready to come back and help the channel out. And again, thank you so much, everybody here, for maintaining the community kind of vibe, okay? We're not going to get into anything, but always make sure that you guys are at 100% because we're always giving you 100%. And thank you guys so much for helping to recoup what just happened. And now we've got 100 people on the Tim and Nancy Danter channel. But I can guarantee you this, there isn't 100 likes. So while I'm talking right now, okay, I need you to take your hand, move it, okay? I know we're lazy. Move it over, click that blue thumb, like this video, and subscribe to the channel, guys, because what would I do with Tim and Nancy Danter with that kind of scenario that just happened to me? What if it happened to them? It could happen to, and you know what? That's the benefits of a collaboration when we got 180 people and within 15, 20 minutes, we got 100 of them right back rocking and rolling on another channel. Like, I mean, this is an incredible community, guys. And I'm reading just lots of people here, like Rick's feeling the love. Nate smashed a like. Jason here, and again, he gave back on my channel. He's saying Wealthsimple trade is great. Again, remember your stage because it is fantastic if you are at that certain stage, guys. And King Jordan is saying, don't be a Darren. I think we all learned after that last screw up about 20 minutes ago, we're not being Darren ever again. And thanks thanks to you, Ryan, Tim, and Nancy. No problem, guys. My mom's wondering what happened. I'll call you later. We're rocking and rolling, guys.
I think there was a bunch of comments in the back up there that were talking about where do you store your passwords and stuff like that. So I'm going to talk about this. Everybody needs to have, if you're going to stay safe on, do we have reverb?
Yes, you can hear a little
No,
bit.
you guys are good. You guys are good.
Okay. So everybody make sure you've got some kind of a notebook that you're writing your passwords down, your seed phrases down. Don't keep it anywhere on any form of electronic devices at all. In this particular case, even though crypto is really high tech and out there, you want to stay safe and you want to make sure you have your stuff written down in multiple places. And
I've got my passwords written down. Like, I'm a pen and paper guy. And you know what? If anything, crypto makes me feel more at home because I don't want anything on the computer right now, especially because I'm mining. I've probably got I've got so many copies of my passwords that I've forgotten where some of my copies are. Let's put it that way. But you got to have physical copies of your passwords.
Okay, Nate's saying use a billfold, BILFODL, billfold. Anyways, we'll look forward to knowing what that is. I've never heard of that.
You don't know what that is?
No.
Okay.
What is it?
I'm not telling you.
Why do you
Well,
think?
it's a play. I don't know what billfold is. It's a play on hodl or whatever.
Hodl.
But yeah, it's play on billfold. So it's clearly some sort of. You know what's funny though? Why would I like if I'm already scared about keeping my passwords online? I feel like I'd be just as scared about keeping it somewhere else online.
Yeah, no kidding.
Do you think there's still? Sorry, guys, you're
Go
bad.
ahead.
My bad.
No. Rita Kirby. I don't think I've seen you comment before, Rita. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. And it says, do you think there's still a chance to make serious money in crypto like the early hodlers of Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're barely early stages, Rita. Literally, Rita. The fact that the charts. Okay, let's just break this down for everybody listening because I don't illustrate this on my channel a lot, and I've actually gone into personal introspection thinking I'm not going to do it because it's not my personality, but I go into a lot of stuff before my live buy videos. Now, what I can tell you is that all the stuff I go in with crypto, it's negated 5 hours later. I could work for hours and hours and days on days on days and days. We hit new highs every single day. Rita, this isn't 2017, 2018. This is the beginning of it being accepted, finally mainstream, in my opinion. Your beginning stages, Rita.
Okay, wait. Before we go to Rocky Cells, I want to show Nate gave us an answer. It's like titanium physical wallet to store your passwords. It's foolproof. So, okay, foolproof. So we're going to look into that because I'm very interested. But Rocky Cells, thank you for coming back and finding us again. I think you're new to our channel, and you made a comment that I was holding on to as the live stream went down about the Occam Razor. I'm hoping you can make that comment again, but I'm going to read your comment right now. It says around 3.7 million Bitcoin, currently worth around 140 billion, appears to be permanently lost or stranded in disused digital wallets. US-based paper, the New York Times reported Tuesday. I have heard that too. It's crazy. So it's going to make Bitcoin even that much more valuable because there's just been some loss. There's probably in the landfill, in towers, computer towers that we used to all have sitting under our desks, there's probably a ton of Bitcoin. Those landfills are probably full of money, lots and lots of money.
Guaranteed. Yeah. Don't forget, everybody, the first person who ever wasn't the very first Bitcoin transaction that guy who spent like 20 Bitcoins for a pizza or whatever. Yeah.
But don't forget, back then, Bitcoin was a quarter, 4 for a quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
After Nelson, can I address Panda for a second? Because
go ahead, it's yours. Go.
Well, hey, Nelson. Yeah, you guys. Sorry, guys. We're a little bit confused on this live stream. It's just a different dynamic. Okay, Nancy. Well, Nelson. I'll just keep going because Nelson. Okay, absolutely yes. 1% of the population is in crypto. Okay, I can say this. 1% of global population. I could see that happening, but there was a Forbes article actually that was saying that 19. Okay, you know what? I could be wrong. So let's just give a range: 15 to 25% of American teenagers, okay, have dabbled into crypto themselves. I think now, okay, if we're talking 1% of the world population, that's not a fair metric because there's first world, third world, and then emerging markets. So that's not a fair representation. So let's look at first world because that's where it's going to be adopted first, mainstream, and then it's going to skip second world. It's going to skip emerging and go right back to third world because they need it most, right? So I would say a significantly bigger portion of that, a bigger portion of the population is in crypto. Guarantee you this. Now, 2 comments below that. Panda Blaze says, I didn't know you guys were going live. We just had a little bit of an issue on my channel. It will be fixed by the next live stream, mark my words. But the Tim and Nancy Danter channel was courteous enough to restart the Crypto Sunday live stream on their channel. So again, out of gratitude, you have to hit like and have to hit subscribe. If you haven't done it already, you should feel shame. You have to do it, guys. You have to like and subscribe to them. They work with us, right? I'm with them. They're with us.
We're at 100.
Yay! 100. We're back up to 100. Okay, so Ryan, I think to make it easier, because this is real, we're just your surrogate tonight. So why don't you just tell us the comments you want to?
Yeah, and then sure thing. And then if you guys see something too, just bring it up. We'll cut each other off like we do. Again, we're making this best content for every viewer here. Candace is saying if you want to make returns long term, crypto's good choice, Bitcoin or Ether. Yeah, for sure. Candace is heavily invested into crypto or Bitcoin. I know that for a fact. Yeah, I mean, again, guys, everybody's got to keep in mind their risk portfolio, guys. And then that's the one thing that's it. And a lot of Africa do not have any way of storing wealth. Crypto is a dream come true for them. Guys, it's not only, okay, so it's funny because I made that video like reviewing the book that I read. And there's like an entire chapter on just Africa, where the entire book is spread out. And you know what? There's a lot to do with Africa and how Bitcoin literally will save Africa. And I believe it because there's, you know, when you think about the currency in Africa and how vulnerable the currency is in Africa with respect to who's in charge, I mean, we don't know what rebel force, we don't know what that life is like over here. But when your currency is that vulnerable, because it basically the tip of a gun defines who's in charge, that's not a scenario to live by. Whereas an unimpeachable, an absolutely unpenetrable source, okay, of wealth, that will put power back into the people's hands. Like that crypto will save Africa. That's, mark my words. And then Candace, same with Venezuela. Venezuela was stuck burning money to cook rats. And that's not a joke. That is literally not a joke. So cryptocurrency for the poorest of poorest, like I said, it'll be adopted by first world and it will save the third world. That is I mean, I might not be alive to see it, but that's what I think is going to happen. And the second world, they've got their own stuff going on.
So I just want to take a second and thank Frank for finding us. Frank, I know that this was a little confusing tonight, but you found us. So see, our names were pretty easy to Google.
Him and Nancy Danter, hit like and subscribe.
Yeah. Jason Spooner said our thoughts on Chainlink. Did you recently buy some? Your thoughts on Chainlink? I recently bought some. I haven't bought Chainlink yet. I'm actually thinking dipping my toe into Cardano, and I want to get into that Occam Razor. And I haven't seen the comments yet back from Rocky, but I thought he made a good comment on the other stream that I was like, okay, that's it. So.
Lots of people liking what we just said about Africa too. And that's the thing, guys. It's not about, so every one of us has a different idea about what's going to happen with Africa, but let's put it this way. Africa is so vulnerable that, for instance, Frank was, I guess, I don't think I said that exactly, but the tip of a gun determine who's in charge. In Africa, it does. So not necessarily here, but in Africa, it does, right? And I mean, but if the tip of a gun cannot achieve their desire. For instance, if I decide to die or if I don't know my wallet, if they cannot penetrate the bank or the source of wealth in the country, they die off. And I mean, it's just an incredible opportunity for the third world. I'm glad, Africa, I couldn't be any happier. Guys, give me 1 second. Eddie's just wanting to say hi. Continue for 1 second.
Yeah, no. And Cardano apparently is really, really close to signing a deal with one of the African nations. Did they ink it?
I think they inked it.
So again, it goes down to the same narrative of what we're talking about here, that cryptocurrency is going to change the world, because now everybody thinks, oh, I don't want to get into cryptocurrency because it's full of corruption. And in fact, I think it's going to go the exact opposite way. So, this fella here, Genuine, anyone of you invested in XRP, the next Bitcoin, get us rich, in my opinion. Okay, the guy that I work with, he got himself into XRP several weeks ago, actually probably even months ago, and he's been texting me all weekend, super excited about what's happening with XRP. Again, just be mindful that you don't want to be buying on the news. You want to be, it's the rumor, buy on the rumor. And so it's going on a tear. I'm not sure that now is a good time to get in on XRP, but I will ask him because he's following it very, very closely.
And something else to consider as well, folks, is that right now in this environment, there's a lot of coins that are going. So
there's thousands of them. That's
they're doing a lot of this right now, and it's like.
And I want to say this, Tim and Nancy, because maybe the viewers would actually be not encouraged. Well, maybe they'd feel okay about it. But because, again, Tim Perry brought this up on the Crypto Night in Canada stream, and I've been meaning to bring it up on this stream if it was still on my channel. So let's just pretend it's still on my channel. I would say what I want to do on my channel, and then have kind of two-parters on both of ours, is maybe dedicate a certain amount of time to a free fire rapid response where we'll even just look it up. We'll look up random stuff, but we can't necessarily know what all 8,000 coins are up to. So I think everyone has to keep that in mind too, guys.
Yeah, and so Derek Amores is saying, what's a good source for the rumor? So obviously these type of communities, the fella that we're having on Wednesday night, he's somebody from the community, and I'm so excited to have him come on. And he said that one of the best ways to really truly participate in crypto is to have a community of people like this that you can talk to and you can bounce ideas off of, because there's just far too many coins, far too many projects for you yourself to know which one.
And I will say this because that's a question you wanted to get back to. But for everybody listening right now, okay, both of our channels have a Facebook page for discourse, okay? My Facebook page is the Hi Rye Simple Trade Challenge. You can Facebook it. You'll find me right away. Tim, Nancy, what's your Facebook page before we get into this question?
We're just starting one up called Crypto Night in Canada, because in case you guys want to talk about, I know some people are kind of indicating that you're turning crypto. I don't think you're turning completely crypto. You're not changing your narrative all that much. But certainly the Simple Challenge has always had a component of crypto to it.
You got to think the whole challenge is kind of based on the constant growth, constant continuation and evolving throughout the journey, right? Now, it's not that it's not like I desire to be into crypto. I want to be into a space that achieves my goals. Crypto is going to help me achieve these goals. And whether or not you're brand new to crypto or you're very experienced in crypto, there are steps that we take, right? And I mean, that's what makes this channel different than every other channel, is that we're approaching it from a beginner standpoint, but then can get into questions like Rocky here or any, you know what I mean? It's dialogue, guys, dialogue. That's what
Rocky and so the reason we started, instead of just relying on Ryan's channel for the Crypto Night in Canada, is so those that want to get into hardcore talk to each other about crypto, there's a space to do it, because the fella that we're having on Wednesday night, who is part of this community, he said that's one of the keys to success is to have trusted people, and you're all becoming trusted with each other, to give each other the tips and also to call each other out on things. And so anyways, I did want to get back to what Rocky Sells says. Thank you, Rocky, for remembering to put the comment in. With Akma Razor, you'll be able to access the level of funding your DeFi startups require, while also being supported by staking, liquidity mining, and a full suite of elaborate tokenomics. I am so excited about this. I can't even tell you, and I've been trying all day to research it. I said to Tim, okay, the step one, I think, and I'm not giving advice because I'm still a little confused on this. I think we have to buy some Cardano. So Tim and I are going to take a small position in Cardano probably tomorrow. And then we're going to wait and keep going down the path of this Akma Razor. So that's just what we're doing. I'm not suggesting, because I don't know enough about it.
There's nothing wrong, and there's nothing we have to justify about a very important key phrase, ladies and gentlemen. It's diversification, okay? It applies in the stock market. It applies in crypto. We're going everywhere, whatever makes sense at the end of the day, right? So Cardano, it's funny because 2-3 weeks ago, we were saying we don't know about Cardano, but things change. The news changes, guys.
Yeah. So
have you ever heard of the Chicago Mercantile Exchange?
I have heard of it, and it was a very long time ago. Please tell me what's on your mind with it, because it's ringing a massive bell.
I've heard it coming up on BitBoy, Ben, talking about it, how he's correlated to sometimes Sunday night and the opening of the price on Monday with some cryptocurrencies. And I just wondered if you'd ever heard of the actual exchange itself, because I'm trying to figure that out. I'm throwing it out there.
I've heard about it, and I know nothing about it. Let's put it that way.
So Frank Collins says, he's asking which is a good exchange for altcoins. Frank, it really just depends on where the altcoin is being exchanged on. So our personal advice would be go to CoinGecko and find the coin you're looking for, and it will tell you where you can buy it. So you want to go with really good exchanges up front, like a Binance, a Uniswap, stuff that's being talked about by the masses. But CoinGecko is your Bible when you want to find out where you can go in and out and buy it.
Can I mention something too? Okay, because I mean, I'm as everyone knows, I'm a very regular guy, okay? But there's something to be said about fees across the board, right? Okay, especially with crypto, fees are very ambiguous. and it's that way for a reason. Okay, I mean it's a marketing aspect of these companies who are in startup mode. So I will say this though, there is something to be said with paying a little bit extra for something that's guaranteed across the board. So don't go for cheap fees, okay, with a random exchange. You're going to hate yourself. I just honestly go for what's trusted with regardless of fees. The fees are the fees, but go with what's trusted because there are too many horror stories out there. And that's why half of you are afraid of getting into it, right? So use that in the back of your mind. I mean, if you're afraid to get into it, ask yourself why. Okay, now we already know why. So pay the little bit extra for the intro stages until you learn and then go with wherever you're comfortable. But go with the mainstays, guys. Go with what's mainstream.
Yeah. I just want to take a moment and thank Nate. He said, yes, he's heard of the CME and that it does have contracts on Bitcoin. So thank you for that.
Yeah, so there he is right there. Okay, let's just see. And Candace is saying it's a derivative exchange based on Chicago. If you've heard of CME Gap, it is this exchange.
That's it. That's exactly what it is. Okay, I got to figure that out more. And I mean, Candace and Nate, if you have something to shed light on, this is what community is all about. Please.
Can we? And fantastic comment. Thank you, Candace. Can we hit on Crow's comment for a second? Second from the bottom, or third now. It says that Crow says, I think most people think it's a gimmick. So again, for all the newbies here on the channel, nothing wrong with being a newbie. I was a newbie a month and a half ago. Okay, nothing wrong with it. Now 40% of my friggin' portfolio is crypto. So nothing wrong with being a newbie. It's about the stage that you take, okay, in the learning process, right? So most people think it's a gimmick. Crow, it's not a gimmick, okay? It's the same reason your bank gives away an iPad for a checking account when they charge $9 for a month. It's a marketing ploy for a startup, and that's basically all it is. Otherwise, they couldn't afford a 9% interest or whichever. If anything, these gimmicks encourage me because it's now becoming more mainstream. Okay, I actually am really encouraged by the gimmicks. And then Petal says here, how safe do you guys think these crypto mining stocks are? I don't know that ticker, but again, there's Hive, there's Route or whatever it's called. Like crypto mining stocks. Okay, so crypto's volatile. Crypto mining stocks are 10 times more volatile. Okay, so a crypto mining stock is, I'm in Hive, for instance. I was actually thinking to mitigate the volatility, I'm also going to invest in BTCC. But at the same time, I mean, I'm losing myself in the comments. But again, it's you got to keep that in mind. Sorry, guys, losing myself in the comments.
I know there's a lot of really great conversation going on here
Rocky,
tonight.
I'd like to speak to you.
And as Courtney says, crypto news changes so fast. And last week's news is old. That's why we have to keep doing these crypto nights in Canada.
Yesterday's news is old news with crypto. Look at seriously, that's the hardest part, Courtney, is that like when you're trading with these levels it's almost impossible.
Yeah. Scott says, not sure at Petal. People love Hive. Everything I got is dividend except one growth stock. So, so let me just see. Oh, we've got somebody else learn something worldwide. Bitcoin futures allow investors to speculate on the future price of Bitcoin. So the Chicago Mercantile Exchange offers monthly contracts for cash settlements. That's exactly what Ben was saying.
Here's what I'm after, Candace. This is
risky.
What I'm after. Exactly. Yeah. CME is open Sunday night. I can't read that small.
The CME is open Sunday nights and often it can cause crypto to fall in a price after a rise on the weekend to fill the gaps in the charts when the markets close for the weekends. Because again, everybody remember, crypto trades 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It doesn't stop. It's not on a stock exchange the way that the regular stock market is. So
don't know much, Chris. I don't know about helium. Sorry.
And that's the thing, guys. Maybe what I will say is maybe me and Tim are going to set up a rapid fire where one day, doesn't matter how boring it is, we're just going to go over tickers for you. I think that would, and then not to mention we have how-tos planned. But guys, we don't know all 8 million coins out there. But I will say this, there's something, I like pickles and I hate mayo. But John Zebra, I like zebras too, John. So you got 2 wins and 1 loss. Mayo's a loss. Okay.
Well, it's just a bit. I think, John, are you new to the community? Because we talk in cryptocurrency, but we'll go with this for a bit. Does anybody like pickles and mayo sandwiches? I like pickles and mayo on sandwiches. Not sure I would have a pickle and mayo sandwich alone, but Tim, how about?
Sorry, hold on. There's a really important comment here, relative. Courtney again. Quan Pendulum XX. A few comments up at 7:20 or 9:27 your time. She said, a week ago, Binance was strange to me. This weekend, I was buying BNB to swap with Cake and Bunny, LOL. And guys, this is why when people here are saying, is Wealthsimple okay for me? What about Binance? What are my on-ramps? We come from literally, guys, we're at the starting line, and there are some of us at dang near the finish line right now. The point is we're all a team. And this is like, I mean, you guys have seen where I come. Courtney here, she's on the same path. So start wherever you got to start, but don't forget one thing. The most dangerous thing is remaining idle, okay?
Yeah.
Whether you're going to go X, Y, or Z. Doesn't matter if you take crypto, stocks, or mutual funds, or if you just keep cash, but pick your path. Staying idle is dangerous, especially in these times. You don't want to waste your time. You're only going to live once, right?
Well, and you know, the other thing is it's like, for those of you that have children that are watching this, some of you do, some of you don't. But here's the thing: children at school, they all are at the same age, but they all learn at very different stages in the path. And some kids really get math and they run with it, and some kids really get English and they run with it. And I think, as far as what I've learned over my lifetime, is it doesn't matter where you're at. Go at your own pace. And because all of us learn things differently, and all of a sudden one of us will get excited about something and we go running. Like Tim wasn't even the least bit interested this morning on this Okma razor. And I was out of my tree excited, and I went over to my office and I sat and I was trying to do my own research. He didn't float his boat this morning.
I'm interested in Orion, or Orion. Have you guys heard about that?
The Coin Chaser was talking about that, and he's been posting on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm really interested in Orion right now.
And you know what, Ryan? I don't think we hit it hard enough with the folks in the community that Twitter is in this space is a really good source for information.
Okay. So listen, before all this stuff, I used to be there's three things for Twitter, okay? Sports, politics, finance. That's it, okay? Entertainment is garbage on Twitter. Go to Facebook for it, okay? Sports, finance, and politics. That's it. If you want finance, you want crypto, you want stocks, not only are you going to find tips, but you'll find them uploading every 60 freaking seconds. If you guys aren't on Twitter, you guys got to absolutely be blowing it out here, guys. Lots of people are saying pickles and mayo are yummy, but I'm thinking you're disgusting if you throw mayo on anything. Just an FYI. That's me. And also here, can you put up Michelle's comment, the last one there? So we had this problem last time when we had the Coin Chaser. We were trying to identify him. So we thought he was tagged at Coin Chaser. No, he's not. He just, maybe he was new to Twitter. He didn't set a name. Believe it or not, it is just that NJQ, whatever the heck these numbers are. That is his Twitter name. But if you search for the Coin Chaser, look for the nice round face with a big red beard, and you're going to find the Coin Chaser. He's a rock star, but it is that NQ, whatever the heck. And then that's how you'll find him.
Now, Candace, I
don't know where our reverb's coming from.
We don't know where our reverb's.
I don't hear it.
I apologize, but Candace, I had no idea you had that many followers on Twitter. Look at you go, girl.
And she's got a blog, bigcash.ca.
Nice. Okay, so so there's a whole conversation going on.
I know, and so this is the thing. This is the thing, guys. When we start getting into conversations amongst ourselves, keep in mind we want to keep answering your questions as well. So I don't know how long we're going to keep going, but let's just pretend it's 15, 20, 30 minutes. Throw out some really rock star questions. We only have crypto night. We only have Sunday crypto nights once a week, and then Wednesdays we have crypto night in Canada. Throw out your questions, guys. We absolutely need to rock and roll on that. But again, we're here to help you guys, but keep in mind, you're here to help us just as much. How many tips have we got? Now, this is a question for Tim and Nancy while you guys think hard and brainstorm, but how many tips have you got from viewers leaving comments? How many stuff, like, you know what I mean?
Lots.
And that's the thing. So you guys keep coming back to us.
Yeah, and there's and we get people that will message us, and Tim and I always answer. We try to answer everything that's on left on comments, and we've even tried to help people who've had some trouble. So
And then hold on, sorry, before you answer Journey's comment, because I know Journey, you'll give me a second, buddy. I know you're a rock star. John Zebra said, "Is this all about crypto today?" So John, on Tim and Nancy's channel, they're almost entirely about crypto. On my channel, it's almost, I'd say 70% stocks, but Sundays, buddy, Sundays and Sundays and then the occasional video. Sundays though, always crypto. Okay. So you are on Tim and Nancy's Danter's channel now because of a random scenario that brought us here. But Sundays for me, always crypto, buddy.
Hey, your mom made a funny comment. You sounded like a radio host for a minute.
Bigcash.ca.
Oh my God.
That is Candace Mountain's blog, in case anybody wants it. It's really, really good information. So that's really funny. Anyways, oh my gosh, now we're back to pineapple on pizza again.
Guys, let's not do the pineapple on pizza thing, guys. I think, okay, everyone who likes pineapple on pizza, you're dead to me. Like, no way, guys. There's no way you guys like pineapple on pizza. Let's just drop the pineapple on. Okay, Rick, relax. But no way we're doing pineapple on pizza, okay, guys? No.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. So, well, this has been really, really a fun exercise. Has anybody got Marty Jackson, Twin World Order 2 Nebra? I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I've gotten lost on that conversation.
That's okay, guys. And then Gary Matthews was saying, podcast, question mark. Lots is coming on the way to the podcast, buddy. I've got something rocking and rolling myself. I've got Tim and Nancy Danter who are excited about the idea, and I've got Rick himself coming on. I've got Journey. I've got guests coming out of my yin yang. I think there's going to be a podcast, and it's going to be an incredible podcast, and there's going to be a lot of guests coming on. That's probably the most, that's the thing I'm excited most about, is that podcast. So everybody has to, one, like and subscribe to my channel, shameless plug. And then you have to absolutely like and subscribe to the channel you're watching right now. That's the Tim and Nancy Danter channel. So hit like and hit subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. I know for a fact there's more viewers than there are likes. So move the mouse over and hit like and subscribe. Okay, guys?
That's
make
awesome.
sure to do that.
You're amazing. Thank you for plugging us, Ryan. And look, at least if you do that now, then if we ever have a situation again, then you know,
everyone knows
if something happens on our show, then you'll know to go to Ryan's and vice versa. So this is the part about collaboration that's great. So Rocky Sells says we should start our own coin. We should call it Pineapple. Then we've got comments down here. Courtney says she has, my friend eats ketchup on ice cream.
That's just wrong.
That is a bit wrong. And it just, it makes my mouth pucker a little bit on that one. So
Chris is saying Peyton Jones looks like a dude I always see on Facebook ads. Peyton was a rock star guy who we did establish 2 weeks ago as a dude, just so everyone knows. We did establish that. But he was on our YouTube live stream 2 or 3 days ago. He was by the way, for everyone who didn't catch that Facebook live, the YouTube live stream on Friday night, we were up till like 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern time talking. It was probably the most ridiculous thing known to man. But Peyton, I hope to have you back. Call in every single one of you guys.
Candace is now saying, build Pineapple on a network and call it pizza. So the network would be called Pizza. So, but this is the world of crypto. They have all these crazy names, and it's just fun and it's exciting. And
is there any dough in that?
Oh, stop. There's another dad joke. Dad you know jokes. What we didn't do tonight? Because Tim's got his new shirt on. Tim made himself a little t-shirt. Do you want to show them your shirt?
Show it off. Coins of 2021. Nice.
And then on the back, it says, you can't see it. You can't really see it, but he's put chicken crypto dinner. So I'm like, what, do you want people to stop and ask you about crypto now when we're out and about? It's bad enough that people still recognize him from the show, because I guess the show still runs on CBC, I think.
No, honey.
On
the Bell Network.
The Bell Network. Anyways, so it's the funniest thing. We'll be at the gas station, and even with his mask on, people will come up to him and point and ask him a question. And I'm like, the school.
The weirdest one was a couple of weeks ago. Someone yells from across a couple of pumps, "I love your show!"
And I thought he was talking about the YouTube channel.
I already thought this town was sketchy and someone's yelling at me. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
And hold on, I want to say this because can you click on Peyton Jones, your comment? I think it's second or third from your bottom. Mine's a little delayed. Peyton Jones is just referencing Scott. Both Scott and Peyton were on the live stream last time, again, in an all-night spree. That was actually the idea of the Danters here. So if you're wondering even more reason to subscribe to their channel, like I only did an experiment. I didn't know if it was going to work. And then we had rock stars like Peyton, who's a business owner buying a food truck. Again, go look at like the people we got on like Peyton, you're going places as a young guy, dude. I wish I was in your spot. And then Scott, dude, we had fantastic conversations. And if people want to see more of these people, again, hit like and subscribe.
Yeah, no, it was, I have to tell you, it was so much fun. We watch, even though sometimes we don't make comments, we're usually watching. I was really, really tired last week. I had my big meeting, and I know some of you knew that from last week, and it went really, really well. So I'm now, and now can move on to my next thing. But I watched, and I thought it was just terrific, and it was really neat seeing everybody, their faces and putting faces to names and everything. You guys were, it was a great conversation. The journey, I don't think this is the same journey. I think we got two journeys going on, right? No,
I don't think so. The same, say that is Journey. He just changed his picture from the mask to him and his very amazing girlfriend. Okay. Do you think that most new coins added do you think that most new coins added to Coinbase see massive pumps right after? It's kind of like an altcoin IPO. I would assume so. Yeah, definitely.
So Redbeard is asking for the top 5 crypto under $1. That would, I don't know. I'll have to ask Tim Perry and the Coin Chaser on or we could just look. Tim can just look down and look at the Coin Gecko to see that.
Also, there's a comment here, and this is just because we always support our community. There's a comment by Chris L that says, "How do I donate to the Danters like you do on my channel?" Well, you could only do that on my channel because I've monetized now and have hit over a certain amount of subscribers. You can't do super chats on their channel, but I will say that anybody before this live stream ends that sends my Wealthsimple cash account money, okay, you guys, you already know my name if you've subscribed with my hashtag or my link or whatever. If you guys send me the cash tonight, whatever people send me tonight, okay, and I'm talking to Chris L specifically, whatever you send me tonight, okay, it's just going to be sent right to Tim and Nancy, okay? So that's the only workaround for that tonight, guys. But again, thank you so much for encouraging and, being there for the community members like Tim and Nancy, because we're all in this together. Look at how they've helped me out tonight. I'd be in the water dead right now if it wasn't for Tim and Nancy. So if you guys want to, my $ username, if you want to send me cash to give right to the Danters, it's $ Hi Rye, okay? If anyone wants to give to them, it's $ Hi Rye. I will check it based on right now and then versus the end of the night. So
John Zebra is saying, why can I only buy Bitcoin and Ethereum on
Mainstream? Well, mainstream. It's a matter of risk at the end of the day for Wealthsimple. I mean, you got to think too, because you don't own the coin on Wealthsimple, they do, right? So it is a matter of risk. It's a matter of capital allotment. You've got to think that should almost encourage you with respect to the value of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Is that why is that's the only thing accepted by these startups? You know what I mean? Something to consider.
Yeah. So, Stephen, I think you're a new commenter to the group. So welcome and thanks for the comment. And actually, I'm wondering this question too. Hey, Rye, when do we get to see you in the crazy suits like they do the big guy from Hockey Night in Canada?
I have 19.
See that? I would love to see that.
I'll tell you what, I got 19 suits and I got, not called out, but I would say someone the other day was like, you don't have to wear suits. And it's like, you know what, every now and then I like wearing a suit though. So I got 19 of them that I don't have to wear anymore. So you best believe they're going to be coming out every now and then. Now I don't have anything crazy. I've got one with 4-leaf clovers on it that was purely just, I don't know why I spent $400 on a suit for one day, but I got it.
Hey, listen, just all you need is big collared dress shirts. That's all you need. Sean Kidd's trying to help you out there. I want to highlight this comment from Gary Matthews. Because of Rye and from the start, 40 days ago, he's up $385 because he gave up going out for coffee.
Buddy,
Is
I'll tell you this. Okay, Gary, I'll tell you this right now. Okay, Gary, if you're up $385 right now, you're going to literally laugh at yourself in 4 months. In 2 months, you're going to laugh at yourself. That's nothing. Okay. Like people are always like, how can you do this and this and this and this? Well, I'm getting better every day. You're going to get better every single day. This Simple Trade Challenge, I'm buying stocks, they're buying crypto, but it's not necessarily, I almost want to stop calling it the Wealth Simple Trade Challenge. I almost just want to start calling it I don't want to be too, I don't want to, I was going to say Hi Rye Challenge. But let's say the challenge, our challenge, maybe just it's our thing. You know what I mean? Maybe this is just our little thing. But it's something inside of us that affects each of us very differently. We put our money in different places and we don't care. I mean, none of you get mad at me. I don't get nobody cares where we put our money. We just rock and roll. It's the challenge and it's our thing.
Yeah. So John,
I prefer Ethereum.
Okay. So Ryan loves Ethereum. I'm a Bitcoiner through and through. Tim is more on Ethereum. So let's just take a second and go through comments. Let's see. Let's just go Bitcoin or Ethereum. Just go down, and you can even say 50-50 if you want to, and then we'll let the community answer the question. And while they're putting their answers in, John, you kind of look at Bitcoin like your savings account. And your Ethereum kind of like your checking account kind of thing, if that makes any sense to you. But it'd be cool to see what the comments say.
And John also said, actually, a few comments down, John Zebra, you know what, dude, I love zebras, so maybe that's why I'm seeing your name so much. But he said, hey, Danters, why do you only buy crypto and not stock? I will say this right now, that the Danters do buy stock, and maybe, just maybe, Tim and Nancy will come on my channel and talk more about their stocks. But again, their focus is on crypto. My focus is on stocks. They do own stocks. It's just that's not, well, it's not for me to speak on behalf of you guys, but it's clearly not where your heart lies at the end of the day.
Well, okay. And the stocks we have, other than the stocks that are in crypto, are dividend stocks and are doing quite well. So we don't need to go there. And they're performing quite well. Thank you.
Yeah. So just because I know people get worried about us. So we are like the average person. We have retirement savings accounts. I buy mutual funds. We've been investing in our retirement. What we started with this whole challenge back in January came out of a love of learning about crypto last June. And so I wanted to have a side hustle outside of my regular day job. I wanted to have a side hustle so that I could get as much extra money as I could possibly get my hands on to buy more cryptocurrency, because I didn't want to disrupt my retirement. I didn't want to take away from what I was doing over there. So for all of you that are worried about that, no, we have stuff. I'm just very scared of the stock market because none of it right now makes any sense to me from a business point of view.
Let me just put it this way, but neither does the volatility in any cryptocurrency right now either. I will say this right now, not any aspect, crypto or stock, makes any sense. It's a fact.
I know.
So, I mean, I don't feel like that's why I'm almost 50-50, because quite honestly, crypto, if anything, I'm more confident in keeping my base on stocks than I am crypto. Like, I know. I'm on a roller coaster with crypto.
But you want to know what's funny, Ryan, is because I understand business principles. That's why the stock thing perplexes me, because none of it makes sense right now because of the economy. But because because there's so much weird stuff with the world of altcoins, and it's so unpredictable. That makes it predictable in my mind. I know it's weird.
But I say the same thing with stocks, is because if we went by purely based numbers, for instance, any one of you who owns Tesla at trading 1,200 times price earnings, okay, that would seemingly sound absolutely ridiculous, and I would want to commit you to a hospital. But at the same time, it's about the market that we live in right now, and it's a speculative market. The fact that now, guys, I was going to bring this up on my other channel, but I can't bring it up just now, but I will say there was a Forbes article. Forbes, okay? Huge. Forbes we're talking about, okay? And they're literally writing 5 to 10 articles a day on the speculative words of Tesla creator or Tesla CEO Elon Musk. This is a speculative market. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. The fact that I can literally use a retracement to make money shows that no one knows what they're doing, or the bulk of money doesn't know what it's doing. Not that no one knows, it's the bulk of money doesn't know what it's doing. This is literally, we're in such a unique scenario right now. I mean, you know, you're worried about stock markets, but with businesses now intertwining themselves so deep into crypto, quite honestly, if the stocks go down, crypto goes down too. Good question. Mark Giancola did win on our channel before. Remember him?
Yeah, he wanted to know some good people to follow on Twitter for crypto rumors. Well, we like Lark Davis and
On Twitter.
Yes, Lark Davis is on Twitter, and Digital Asset News has a Twitter handle. Anthony Pompliano, he's another good one. The Coin Chaser, as I said, we've put it up before. Nate gave us that the symbol. I will say that he is going down rabbit holes, so I often will look at who he's following, and then I'll follow that as well. So that's a good one. Then the Great White Vapor said ETH has bigger growth, being so much lower, and all the adoption that's happening on that chain. Oh, that must
okay. There's two things. So for instance, ETH is going to rise a lot higher than Bitcoin with respect to the ratio. I don't mean catching up to the price. I mean, the ratio between the two will collapse. I think it'll collapse considerably, but okay. When NFTs and this whole little thing gets readjusted for the need and the wants of the market, Ethereum is going to have a seriously deeper correction than Bitcoin. Like I keep saying in my channel, Bitcoin's a store of value. It tends to be boring for me, which is why I'm just incrementally adding to it. But if I'm the gambler in me, the one who wants to stay alive every single day, I'm into Ethereum. You know what I mean? And that's like, I mean, look at the world around us. Do I want to buy a digital DeLorean? No. But do I want to bank on the fact that people want to buy a digital DeLorean? Yeah, definitely. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah, and BitBoy is definitely one that we follow too. We watch his YouTube and we're following him on Twitter. So yeah, no, it's really great. So guys,
let's give it. Well, how are you guys feel? I was going to say let's give it 5, 10, maybe 15 more minutes tops, guys. Throw out your last rock star questions. Don't throw out random coins. We can't answer them. We don't know every single coin. And again, lots of people giving different opinions on different platforms. That's why it's up to you guys, to do your own research. At the end of the day, Tim and Nancy are not responsible. And I am certainly, that's what I was saying. And I am not responsible at all. You have to do your own research. BitBoy's a pump and dump. We don't know. And I can tell you right now, I guarantee you right now, if you find pump and dump scheme for pretty much every platform out there, you'll find something. Now, John has been asking a lot of questions. I'm not interested in Cloud MD. I'm not interested at all. They've gone downhill for 5 years, and I'm not even going to make a video about them. And that's not because I don't care about your comment. It's because I just don't care about the company. So, that's just where I'm at Cloud MD. If this was my channel, I would have brought it up, and I'm just letting you know I won't get into that. And does BlockFi, King Jordan is saying, he's been here for a while. Does King Jordan saying, does BlockFi have a security phrase? It's not a wallet. It's not like a wallet, right? So it's kind of, I don't think I'm wrong saying it, but it really is like a bank. I mean, like my TD app does not have a key phrase, security phrase when I set up the account. It's like a bank.
It has a 2FA to get in, though. I mean, it's
2FA, yeah. But there's a security phrase is kind of it's more wallet-y, not as much a store. You know what I mean? But yep. And at what point do I decide to sell my coins? Let me answer this first, then you guys answer it. I will only ever swing trade, okay? But I never intend to sell my position until, for instance, if it comes to a point where I want to buy a rental property or maybe two, you damn right I'm going to sell that out and then rebuild my position. And if anything, there's something to be said for living broke because you're always hustled. So I don't know when the point will come where I'm going to take profit and sell everything. But mark my words, if that day comes, I'm going to reaccumulate that in no time because I'm going to have that fire under my butt. So, I don't know when I'm going to sell, but the moment I sell my crypto is because I need that to change my life with either a family or something like that.
Well, Marty Jackson said that's exactly sort of Tim Perry's exactly what Marty Jackson just said here is Tim Perry's sort of thing. He sells I sell when my original money is almost doubled.
So you're going to sell Ethereum at $4,000 is what you're saying?
That's what Tim Perry does, and that's what
I
Marty
disagree with that like entirely. Like I'd have no problem. I mean, with $4,000, I mean that's the
and then you let it ride, right? Wouldn't you say?
No, but then you own a significantly less portion of position. That I don't agree with like whatsoever. That's I made a video about that regarding stocks, and doing that will hurt you 70 to 80% over a 40-year period. That I mean. But keep in mind, that's the beauty of Crypto Night in Canada, is that there's differences of opinion all across the board. It's absolutely amazing. And he's a crypto genius. So who the heck am I, right? I'm just going based on my own kind of techniques.
And he jumps from coin to coin too. Like he jumps to a lot of different coins.
That's what I mean. I'm not a jumper. I don't like playing leapfrog like that.
No, and then the Great White Vapor saying yes, and then you buy back. So
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yep. And I follow that to some degree, but except for my Bitcoin. And I'm just not going to sell. I'm holding it. I'm going to go.
So you don't even swing trade your Bitcoin?
Irresponsibly long on it. Let's just say that. I'm going to go irresponsibly long on my Bitcoin. And I'm just going to keep going.
But why not during intense uprushes, for instance, hold a fraction in Gemini or Tether or whatever the heck your coin is? Why not just hold a fraction? Like, because holding a cash position is almost mandatory in the stock world. Like, I don't understand why that's why I must have cash position in BlockFi. So it's like just to mitigate losses, you have to be there for a security purpose. Why wouldn't you have anything, whether, like, I'm not saying sell your Bitcoin, but why not set the next accumulation to establish a cash position? Because there will inevitably be a dip. And I mean, who the hell wants to wait 5 days on BlockFi or whatever it is to get your money in there? Like, why not? Because you're also making 8.6% interest on the cash that you're holding in BlockFi versus the 2% in your bank. So it's like, why not just put the cash you already know you're going to spend in the next few months into BlockFi to earn the 8.6 or whatever it is? That's what I'm not getting, is because now, like for cash position in crypto, it has to be held in a stable coin. I cannot hold cash in cash because what the hell is 1.1% or whatever it is? Nothing. They're going to give me 8.5%. So my cash can be held in Tether or Gemini, and I can also exchange it just as easily and it's back in my account. So I don't understand, like for you guys, because I asked him this today actually, or not today, but why don't you hold cash in a stable coin in these platforms? To buy the dip.
You know what? I think part of it is that it's just all profit now at this point for us. Like it's all profit. So
but now you're missing out. For instance, you're going through what I'm going through with, like, for instance, West Fraser Timber, where I'm up like 25%. So I don't even want to buy anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that I don't like it, but I don't want to play with it. I don't want to touch it. It's almost like a bad scenario when you're up so much, because you got to almost think, forget the gains. It's still we're at the beginning, right, Nancy? So forget the gains. I really believe there still should be a cash position, because if anything, put the cash in that, like if you're going to do $5,000 a month in crypto, why not have it sit in Gemini or Tether, so that when there is a bad day, it's immediate, and like on top of it, there's no questions asked. Not to mention you're earning a 4x interest rate over any bank, because you're waiting on your crypto in your 2% bank right now, tops, and you're going to give up 5 days, okay, minimum. It doesn't make any sense why I've got cash in my account, because Wealthsimple now is immediate deposits, but now I'm holding stablecoin because I can't deal with 2 or 3 days when the market is literally like boom, boom, boom. I can't deal with 2 or 3 days. That's the one thing I wanted to bring up to you guys. And again, this is why we have amazing conversations, ladies and gentlemen, is because we're from across the board, right? Rocking and rolling. It's just, that's my biggest question, is why the heck don't you guys have cash?
Well, clearly I'm thinking about what you're saying. So I don't have an answer for it. I'm just thinking about it. You know what I mean?
Everyone give okay, hold on. I'm really sorry. She did this last time. We're going to do it again. Everybody give my amazing, incredible niece. She's just barely a few years old. She's one of the smartest people in her entire school. Speaks French better than everybody. Okay. Her name is Sierra. Let's everyone give Sierra a giant high five, guys. Please be the rock stars that I know you are. Say hi to Sierra. She's sitting in front of the computer right now with my mom watching. Say hi to Sierra again. Hello, Sierra. I'm going to see you in, well, I hope I see you, but I'll probably see you on Tuesday because I'm flying to Ottawa on Tuesday to do a little bit mission. But thank you so much, Sierra, for saying hi.
Has Sierra subscribed to our channel?
Sierra might subscribe at a later date.
Chris is saying, what are the stable coins?
They're U.S. backed. They're connected to the U.S. dollar.
US backed. So it's okay.
Oh, so U.S. There's Tether. There's Gemini U.S. dollar. There's
the easiest way I would describe this is it's the U.S. dollar in a crypto form. Okay, so basically, if you want to just hold cash in a crypto kind of backed scenario, you have to hold a stable coin. So maybe the name stable is because it's behind or backed by U.S. currency.
Yeah, stabilized.
Yeah. So I would say that, like, okay, cash in your TD account is similar to a stable coin in a BlockFi account. Okay, that's how I would consider it, and it always maintains that dollar. And thank you so much, everybody, by the way, for saying hi to Sierra.
Look at so amazing. Even wrote her something in French there.
And Sierra can
passe une belle soirée.
There you go, Sierra. Thank you so much for joining us. You're a total awesome rock. I can't wait to see you again, Sierra. Question, Rye, from our rock star here, Jason Spooner. You're a total goat. I don't know if you're the last goat, but you're a total goat. Question, Rye, were you unable to buy stablecoin on BlockFi, or did you sell ETH for it?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I personally sold ETH for it because that's what I had, and I mean, that's how I swing trade. But no, you can like purchase into the stable coin. You can do whatever you want, but that my kind of just the way that my financial scenario works out, and the fact that I didn't realize my referrals come directly in coin. Now I will not be adding to Ethereum or BlockFi at all, or Bitcoin at all. That'll be entirely generated by my channel here.
So you are able to get who asked the question again?
I totally don't know if I agree with. I have way more faith in Gemini than I do either one of these stickers.
What?
USDT or USDC.
Oh, DT. Yeah. So Tether is USDT,
Yeah.
BlockFi, and then there's the Gemini. There's GUSD.
I got Gemini. I'm on the Winklevoss team to the end with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can exchange crypto on BlockFi. You can definitely trade crypto on BlockFi, so let's not get confused on that.
Number of coins. It's not like the exchange where there's 6,600 of them.
And
True.
Michelle, thank you so much for reminding everybody to hit the like and subscribe button. We're just a few minutes out from ending it for this evening with this amazing chit chat. And even with the little hiccup, it turned out to be a really great conversation. Just wanted to remind everybody that we hope that we see you on Wednesday night for Crypto Night in Canada. And again, we have somebody from the community coming on. It'll be his debut night on Crypto Night in Canada, joining us. And we had a great chat with him on Saturday. Yesterday, we met him live, and such a great conversation we had, and I can't wait for you guys to get to see him, and he hopefully he'll be a regular contributor for us.
Let me give you all a hint, okay? People with long hair tend to know quite a bit, okay? Let's just put it that way. We had Scott DeRosa on my live stream. Let's see what the next long-haired cat has to say about crypto. I'm very excited.
Yeah, there you go. So Michelle, thank you for asking everybody to hit the like button and the subscribe button, because then you'll know when we go live on Crypto Night in Canada. And it's been really great, everybody. And we hope to see you on Wednesday.
And thanks to the community for popping over here and keeping the broadcast going with the little glitch that happened today. You know, we're here for Ryan, and everyone that popped in, got up to 100 at one point. All 100 of you, congratulations, and thank you for the support.
Thank you guys, by the way, for actually. Thanks. Everyone give a final, because this is the last 2 minutes here. Everyone give a final shout out to Tim and Nancy here, because, I was very stressed out for a second. And within about 3 minutes, I was stressed. I'm still stressed out. Within 3 minutes, these guys had my back. They're Tim and Nancy Danter channel. We've been working together forever on this. Like, we're rock stars here, both of us. and we're just going to keep killing it. Like and subscribe to their channel. If you don't do it, you're missing out. Now, with respect to Crypto Night in Canada, okay, on my channel, we offer this vibe, okay? Now, we would have got, when I'm in, this was a unique one, okay? We would usually have more stuff going on, but this was recovered incredibly, okay? So thank you, everybody. This is absolutely amazing. Tim and Nancy are awesome. Twin World is saying, just like Rye, thank you so much. And lots of people saying, Tim and Nancy rocked it tonight. Thank you, guys. I will say, at least for my part, thank you for supporting them, and thank you for jumping on immediately. I tried to let everybody know as soon as possible. Hiccups happen, guys. And again, just like Rick said, this is great teamwork at its finest, okay? And that's what this whole community is about. We lift each other up whenever we're down, okay? So that's my final words, guys. And I can't wait to see every single one of you on Wednesday for Crypto Night in Canada and for my videos coming up all week this week. So what do you guys have to say in finality?
Tim and I are gonna try to give away some Satoshis on our Crypto Night in Canada. We're trying to figure it out. If we don't have it figured out this week, we will get it figured out just to keep it a little bit different from what you get over at Ryan's channel. We figured, and if you don't know what a Satoshi is, you best find out. Google it.
Find out. It's free money, okay? And it's better than free money, actually.
Anyways, have a great evening, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Bye,
Thanks,
everyone.
guys. Good night.
See ya.